sentenced to die for crimes we did not commit. Over 15 years in this place, battling for survival amid neglect by the government and family members. My name is Rashid. Life was fair and peaceful until May 26th, 2015. I was knocked down by a vehicle in my own country while returning from my father's textile factory. I spent 7 days in coma, and by the time I regained consciousness on the 8th day, I saw an officer beside me and my hands cuffed to the bed. The last thing I could remember was being knocked down by the vehicle. I asked the officer how long I have been in the hospital and why I was cuffed. He said I was arrested in a robbery scene with some other robbers. I denied this allegation and explained to him I was knocked down. Rather than leave me in the hospital for proper medical care, I was driven to and locked in this dark room. I was tortured for weeks, and I was forced to sign a false confessional statement. All this happened without a lawyer or a family member. And up till today, I am still here with no credible evidence or witnesses to testify in support of these allegations.
Somebody get me out of here! Are you people mad or something? How can you lock me in a dark room all alone?
You're not alone.
Who's that?
My name is Emma. We've been here together.
What?
I was brought in here 5 nights ago.
This is getting crazy. 5 nights. What did we do? Why are we locked in a dark room? Why?
Oh, what's all this? I'm trying to get some sleep here. Why you guys being a nuisance here? What's all this?
That's true. He has been here for months now.
No. Are you trying to say that we'll be here in this smelling dark room for months?
No one knows. No one knows. I don't want to be here either. So sit your ass down and wait for your fate. What's all this?
Look, I'm just saying the right thing should be done.
The right thing should be done.
Okay,
What right thing? Whenever has the right thing ever been done in this part of the world? Where?
No, this is crazy. We've been here for days without light and all of a sudden this?
Well, you wanted light, so enjoy it while it lasts.
Oh, yeah. We will have the light after 5 minutes.
Why is he even here with us? I mean, why would they lock up a man in a dark room with women?
The man who brought me in here said it was time to fight gender inequality. So according to him, it doesn't matter.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. What if he rapes us? Who would believe us? Who would?
Well, he hasn't made any attempt.
Oh my God. So it's until he makes an attempt. This is... Who leaves a goat or a yam with a goat and then expects to come back to meet that yam? Who does that? This isn't right. We need to complain.
Complain to who?
To the people that brought us here.
You think they care what happens to you?
Walls have so many years.
Look, I don't care who is listening or whose wall is not listening or who is listening. I don't care. I'm just saying you are not supposed to be here with us. It is not right.
I have told you, there's nothing that can be right. What has ever been right in this part of the world? What?
Look, I'm just saying the right thing should be done. Oh, Guinea.
And when has the right thing ever been done in this part of the world? When?
Being here in the first place isn't right.
Exactly. You think I want to be here? You think I want to be here? You think I want to enjoy this kind of place? Smelling place? I was a community leader. I led about 80 people in the community. When it's time for election, we see the government, the politicians, they come to our neighborhood. We see them everywhere. They share noodles, they share branded t-shirts, they share everything. Look at me. Just look at me. I'm just a common street hawker. I have nobody, I have nobody in this world. I'm just a common street hawker. When I go out to hawk on the streets, the government will arrest us and lock us up. We have nobody. Nobody. And then when I go see the minister, they tell me I can't see him. He's in a meeting, he's in this, he has traveled, he's everywhere. I can't see him. Can you imagine one woman just in my neighborhood, just in my community? She was in a farm one day and she was attacked by strangers. They beat her up, they raped her, and they killed her. That woman had children, that woman had a family, that woman had people who loved her. And they killed her for nothing. I became bitter. I became angered. I became mad. I was filled with rage. And I marched to the minister's office. I asked them I want to see him. They said no, I could not see him. So I broke everything. I broke the glasses. I screamed. I shouted. I abused. I cursed them. I demanded them. I must see the minister. So what do I get in return? This minister told his boys to bundle me up, beat me up, and bring me to this black room, to this dungeon. This is where I find myself. So I tell you, I'm not happy here.
How could they do that to you? How? This is my God, look. And you? What happened? How did you get here?
It was a beautiful evening when we heard gunshots. We thought it was the kids playing on the street or even the hunter making a catch. But then I saw my father running towards me with all his strength. He tried reaching out to me, but he was shot in the head from the back. And my mother, she was at the backyard, so I ran with all my strength to meet her. But she was already dead.
Oh my God.
She was butchered with a knife, and her left hand was cut off. I ran faster than my legs could carry, jumping over dead bodies and blood everywhere. They killed so many people, so many people. When I came to this town, I had to sleep under the bridge for years. People were passing through every day, but nobody cared to know who I was. They all thought I was mad. I was raped countless times under this bridge by boys who were taking shelter. I tried to find help, but nobody on the street was listening to me. Then I started sleeping with truck drivers and mechanics close to the bridge. Until one day, one of the truck drivers accused me of stealing his phones and money. Everybody gathered, mocking me. And even when the police came, they didn't listen to my own part of the story. All they did was call me and shower cover. A man offered to help me, but then he agreed to help me only if I would make him feel alright. Of course I refused. And here I am. He asked the officers to bring me here.
This is outrageous. God of mercy. This is not right.
What has ever been right in this part of the world? What? These officers of the law. Now look what they did to her. Just imagine what they did to her.
No, we can't keep living like this. We can't. Fight for our rights. Fight.
We can't just keep saying fight for your right. We've done our part and nothing has changed. Even you when you talk, sir, what even brought you? Madam, fight for your rights. What you carry you come?
You know, I really wanted to have a very happy life. I would save up money to go to school. I left home 3 different times to find a job. And finally I got one to work as a house help. And every morning when I tried to dress up, this man would try to touch me. I was only 17. 17! And when I threatened to tell on him, of course he only made matters worse. And when the wife finally found out, she blamed me for the cause of the attention. She beat me, gave me bruises. But I still wanted to stay because I wanted to go to school. I didn't want to leave. I wanted education. And my mother, she died while giving birth to my brother. Due to unqualified doctors. And my father, he was a truck driver. He was hit by country's policemen for refusing to give 100 naira bribe. 100 naira bribe. I was left alone in this world. And of course, every man that I came in contact with wanted to have a taste of my vagina. But how many of them will I give to succeed? How many? And again, I found another job as a housekeeper. It's not what you think. I thought this one was better. But now to what you were thinking, it wasn't. One day I was dressing up and he came into my room unannounced. And this was a pastor, a man of God. So of course I thought it was going to be better than the first place I had been to. He came into my room unannounced. I am talking about a pastor here. Let's not forget. He came into my room unannounced and found me naked. I was stark naked. And of course, you know what happens after that? He had his way with me and threatened not to have me tell anyone else. He will lay a curse on me as a man of God that he is. Isn't that ridiculous? And a night before I came here, he died. He was trying to have his way with me again, and I pushed him to the wall. And he hit his head on the wall and he died. And of course, everybody blamed me for it. They said I was a serpent sent from hell to kill a man of God. What did you expect? Nobody believed me. I tried to speak, but nobody believed me. Everything got to me. I became so upset with life. I became so mad at my parents for giving birth to me. Every time when I go to my Instagram, when I go to my Facebook and I see pictures of my friends, I see their graduation pictures, I become even more sad. I begin to cry. I am 24 and I should be a graduate. I shouldn't be on the streets. I shouldn't. Don't you get me? I shouldn't be here. So tell me. Tell me what I should be saying. Tell me. This is how I pictured my life. I thought I was going to get a job, and you know, I didn't do.
But what good jobs are out there? What good jobs are out there when everything now works on the policy of who knows who? Tell me, what good jobs are out there?
But you know God has a way of fixing his own things at his own time.
God has a way of fixing things. You can't understand God's ways. Is it not obvious? Is it not obvious that some people are built in this world to enjoy, while the rest are built to suffer? Can't you see it? Many of us are suffering. I am suffering and you are suffering. We have nothing. Just our hopes, our dreams. That's all. Just yesterday, a woman told me that a 3-year-old girl was defiled and a rapist is still roaming around free just because the woman could not afford a good lawyer to take care of her child and take her case to court. She will get no justice because she has nobody, because she's nothing. I'm talking about God is fixing things. Who is to fix this one? Who is to fix it? Is it God? It's the government and it's the people. We have a right to make this world a better place. It's our responsibility. Now, that child has been broken and damaged psychologically. Her life can never be the same. Never be the same. So who is to make things right? God? No. It's we and the government. We have the responsibility.
How long are we going to be here?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.